The Sword of Milos has an energy that only so many other weapons possess. The Great Sword moveset, roar mechanics, and modified heavy attacks all beg you to play as aggressively as possible. It follows the simple philosophy of the enemy can't hurt you if they're dead. While this weapon is not a random drop, you will have to do part of Dung Eater's questline to grab it, which can be a bit out of the way for most playthroughs. The power and uniqueness of this repurposed spinal column easily makes it worth the walk though. The Sword of Milos has a modified greatsword moveset. The neutral R1s are standard, but it has the same charged attacks as Death's Poker. This moveset is fine and all, but what we really want is the modified moveset we get by using the Ash of War, the Shriek of Milos. There are two distinct parts of the Ash. The first is the roar itself. The roar gives you a buff, and any enemies inside the massive roar AoE get a debuff. You give yourself a boost in physical attack by 7.5% and a strength stat boost of 5. The enemies, on the other hand, take a 15% hit to damage negation. This debuff can prove very useful on late game bosses, and the higher New Game Plus runs I always find myself in. The next part of the Ash is the Flurry of Swings. You can easily press the heavy attack button to perform a flurry of 3 heavy attacks while the Shriek of Milos buff is active on you. After these 3, there's an optional vertical smash follow-up. These swipes do take a bit of time to perform, but when you do find the right window to squeeze them in, you'll find the results copacetic. What's most interesting is the amount of buffs we can passively stack on this flurry of swings. It is considered a roar, so the roar medallion will make your swings stronger. The Highland Axe will also boost your damage dealt, since even in the offhand it increases the damage of roar attacks. Finally, these attacks can be charged and are performed by using the heavy attack button. So charging them up will grant you full use of the Axe Talisman. Unfortunately, Shard of Alexander will not work here, since the Shriek part is considered the Ash of War move, while the swings are not. Oh yeah, this is a bleed weapon by the way. It'd still be great without the 55 blood loss buildup, but its inclusion makes the weapon even better. Before we get into the stats, be sure to leave any comments about build ideas, or even general Elden Ring questions in the comments below, or in the Discord, linked in the description. Also, feel free to leave a like and subscribe if you enjoy these build videos. That's the best and easiest way of showing this channel support. In our Physique Flask, I had the Thorny Cracked tier and the Stone Barb Cracked tier for consecutive attack power and poise damage. I ran with the Roar Medallion for more special R2 attack power, the Axe Talisman for even more special R2 power, the Dragon Crest Great Shield for physical damage negation, and the Green Turtle Talisman for more stamina regen. Much like that woman I dated freshman year, we'll be returning to 60 Vigor, 15 Mind, 35 Endurance with medium armor to poise through attacks, 38 Strength, and 56 Dexterity. The Sword of Milos begs to be used aggressively. If you are on the more aggressive side of players and want the enemy really dead really quickly, how about you pick up the Sword of Milos for your next Elden Ring run?